My guest is none other than Tessa, and I have to admit I do not know how to pronounce your last name, so maybe you do that for me.
It's Tessa Piccillo.
All right, okay. Then how about you give a short introduction of yourself for those of the viewers who don't know you?
Okay. Well, hi, I'm Tessa. I'm 18 years old, and I've been yo-yoing for about 5 years now. And I got into yo-yoing by watching videos on YouTube and stuff, and it was really, I was really interested in that.
Okay, when did you start yo-yoing?
Probably around summer of 2009, I think it was.
That's like 5 years from now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. And you are indeed a member of Team YoyoJam, is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
How did you end up in that team?
Well, they first approached me back in, I think, 2011, and I started out in the apprentice program that they started, and from there I worked my way up to the contest team.
Okay. So what does it mean being on an apprentice team?
Well, it's for yo-yoers that YoyoJam believes has a future, and they that they think are gonna do really well in the future, and that can grow, and like each apprentice gets a mentor, and then the mentor helps them get better.
Okay. Who was your mentor?
Johnny Devalier, JD.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, he's a pretty good, nice guy, I hear.
Yeah.
And he's also from California. You're from California as well, right?
Yeah. Both
Okay.
of us are.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Okay. So how you said they approached you? How did that come to be that they approached you?
I think it was when it was like my third competition. I'm sorry, my third competition, and I think it was in San Francisco, and they just came and talked to me about it, and yeah.
Okay. Must have been pretty excited, right?
Yeah, I was very excited.
I bet. So speaking of contests, obviously you've been successful lately with attending contests, but how did you get started in contest?
Like my first contest?
Sure.
My first contest was the California State contest in 2011, I think. And I was so nervous for that. I really didn't want to compete, but I kind of made myself compete. I don't know why. I wanted to try it, and it ended up being really fun, and so I'm glad I did that.
And like 3 years later, you were on the stage of Worlds in Prague.
Yeah. That was a crazy stage. Oh my God, the crowd was really amazing.
All right. So Worlds, how was that?
Worlds was amazing. I'm really glad it was in Prague. That was a really good change from Florida.
Okay. You competed both in the women division and in like the normal contest, right?
Yeah, both.
And well, one was more successful than the other.
I guess so, yeah.
What were the differences between the two?
Well, the regular 1A division had a lot more people in it.
Right.
So I guess it was a lot more competitive in that sense, and also I had to do prelims in the wild card in that one. So
Right.
there was yeah, and then in women's division we just all got to do a finals routine, which was really fun. That was really fun, like meeting all of them and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried my best in wild card round as well, but didn't really make it into next round either.
It was tough. It was tough.
Yeah. Yeah, but you made it into prelims, which is like out of over 90, only like 25 made it into the next round.
Yeah, that was really fun actually. I was really happy about that.
Yeah. How do you prepare for a competition like that?
Well, a lot of practice, obviously, and just just a lot of practice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you start a routine? I mean, do you start with a song, or do you have
Um,
tricks that you
I, u-
think?
I usually like find a song first, and then from there I like build my routine off of it. And usually at first I just really practice my tricks by themselves, and then I try to perfect them, and then I just build it to the music. And yeah.
Okay. All right. So, getting comfortable with the music first is a good start, you say?
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Now, there has been some discussion about the purpose, or if it's a good thing to have a women's division at Worlds. What is your take on that?
I think it's really good exposure for us all because and there's not a lot of girl yo-yoers out there, so it kind of brings more attention that like girls can do this too. So that's really good. But there isn't there isn't I guess there isn't any women's division out here in the USA, so
Right.
because I guess there's not enough of us out here. But yeah, I think it's really good experience and it's really fun. Yeah.
All right. Are you planning on going to Tokyo next year?
I really hope so, but not 100% sure, but I really hope so.
All right, cool. Yeah, it would be great to see you back on stage there.
Yeah.
All right, you already mentioned that you have to go, so Tessa, thank you very much for taking the time.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
yeah, with that, I will let you go again.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching this video. Please like it and also leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel where you can find the full Throwlicious live episode of this video. And check out the other clips and episodes there as well. Finally, get more information about the show and the Spin Central channel on Facebook, Twitter and Ask.fm. I always love to hear from viewers what they think of the show, so don't be a stranger and stay in touch.